Music producers, man, what's the deal? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living? What's going on with you in your world? Talk to me. I guess I gotta wait for y'all to show up, but I'm gonna let y'all show up. We got some huge news that needs to be announced. It needs to be shared, and it needs to be shared with my YouTube community. 93 hits. What's the deal? Yo, Benji. Great Keys, my brother. Isaiah. Cabana. Leah J. Orion. Yo, Benji. Mr. So Low Key. What it do? Bufo on the beat. Grimace. George Moore. We'll get to that news in just a second, Grimace. Michael Ashford. Jupiter King. Lostwood Production. Michael. UK Sinister. Andrew Pursue. Stacking Up Entertainment. Okay, it's a lot of folks in here today. Good. Because the more, the merrier. And it's good to see so many people in here with beats in their name, because it lets me know that I'm surrounded by a lot of music producers who will be very, very happy with the news that I have going today. Cabana Boy says, the podcasts you've been on have been helping me with mental health. I got you, bro. Not a problem. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow's is going to be even crazier, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, but I got some really big news. So, 3 pieces of news that I got to share with you guys, because if you don't follow me, love you too, Patrick. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're kind of going to get to news late, unfortunately, on my YouTube. I've been spending most of my time on my Instagram, but I put up all my new content there first now. It's just easier for me instead of making the long versions of the beats. But that being said, the videos. That being said, first piece of news that I want to share with you. So, I'm going to be releasing a kit tomorrow. A free kit. A huge kit. Look at the size. I don't know if you can size. 765 megabytes. The name of the kit is the Stoic. I've been working on this for the last month and some change, but it's not just me. I enlisted the homie Oh Gosh Leotis, and I enlisted the homie YLM Beats on guitar. I got the homie Aaron Barber on keys. He's like crazy pianist. He's just ridiculous. I got a friend Pearl Manhattan on some vocals. And I'm going to share with you the sounds that you guys are going to be getting today in FL Studio. Now, you may be asking, okay, Curtis, this looks nice. It's a nice design. But what is Slap Experts? Let's explain that right now. So, Slap Experts is a new sound design company that I started with my boy, Oh Gosh Leotis. The website is now active. It's up right now. And Slap Experts literally is just going to be like, we really classify ourselves as people who are specialists in beats that slap and sounds that slap. And so now we want to be able to offer that experience to every music producer that chooses to come around and ride with us. So you can go to the website. It's slapexperts.com. And I have all my old drum kits up here that are for sale, but then I have all of these free packs when you click on here. Look at all these free packs you guys get. You probably have these 2 already, but the homie Oh Gosh Leotis blessed us with a gang of new packs, and just get ready for new stuff to come. That is definitely coming. So, what else I got to tell you? Let me go back to the chat. Does that stuff sound pretty interesting? So thank you. Somebody said they liked the artwork. I did the artwork. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I worked on that probably about 30-40 minutes. Man, I had so much fun putting that together. But yeah, the Stoic, man. The Stoic is going to be something serious. As you can see, different versions of it that I put together. But this joint, man, I love it. So I think we talked about why I'm calling it the Stoic. But for those that don't understand, Stoicism is a philosophy or way of life that I really relate to. especially when you talk about some of the leading voices like Marcus Aurelius. And I was put on to the Stoic philosophy through Ryan Holiday, who was an author. And like it's just like they find such grand ideas in very small approaches or very humble approaches. And so I'm just excited to be able to name a drum pack, or name a sound pack, I should say, after that. So I need to go ahead and turn this off because I'm being distracted. But Slap Experts, 2 words. 2 words, slap and then experts. So, yeah, I'm so excited to be able to get that. Nice. Lost Woods said he got the Stoic. You got the Stoic app from Ryan Holiday, right? That's a dope app. So I named it the Stoic because what I really think about when I think about Stoicism, I think about, like I said, the uniqueness of a large idea in a small box. Even when we think of ourselves as human beings, like they are some of the most humble people, and they're also some of the people that they literally crush the ego. And so that is something I really identify with. Look at y'all already copping stuff off of there. I love it. Y'all already copping stuff off of there. But for those that are interested in getting the older packs that are already up here in case you missed these, come here right now. Literally, you go here to the website, slapexperts.com, and just add to cart, and it's free. It's free. There's no, you don't have to pay anything. Add to cart, and then boom, here it is. But what I want to do is make sure that I continue to bless y'all with these sounds, man. I'm having so much fun sound designing, so much fun. So, that being said, are y'all excited about that? That's the first piece of news. Are you guys excited about that? Throw something in the chat. Let me know that you're excited about all this great news that has come up so far. Man, Michael Ashford, I love the community. The community is the reason why I'm able to do what I do for a living. We ran into a really tough spot at the end of last year. Y'all are wilding out right now. I love it. You over here downloading all of this. I fell into a really dark place, man, last year, end of last year, but it was all for a good reason because now I have the most clarity I've ever had. So that being said, all you guys will have to do when this comes out is I'll put up an announcement tomorrow on my YouTube channel, but literally you guys just join the email list and you'll be getting a heads up about all this stuff that's coming around. So the Stoic drops tomorrow. I feel like I've given so much to the community as a talker, as a speaker, as a teacher. I have not given enough as a sound designer, as a producer, back to the producer community. And I feel like I talk to y'all more than anybody else. I'm so dedicated to the producer community. Let me let you know how dedicated I am. I'm not working with artists. I don't care how large they are, or how big they are, or how great of an opportunity they may believe it is. I'm not working with any artists in 2020. That's how I feel today. I'm not working with any artists. I don't want to deal with the politics. I don't even want to deal with wasting another second of time that I could be dedicating to bringing you guys value. So that's the first 2 announcements. The first announcement is obviously the Stoic drum kit, which is dropping. That's got me supremely excited. I see y'all in here going wild on that. That's super dope. Let me see. We go back to that. I'm sorry. It's all unorganized. Those faces you see are the folks that make up the Slap Experts. Where is it at? Where is it at? Boom. Here we go. So, once again, the Stoic. Y'all are going in. I love it. There's over 1 gig of free sound. So please get your thumb drives, get your external drives. You're going to have a lot of stuff to download. High quality stuff to download. This is it. This kit is coming out tomorrow. It's over 765 megabytes of just ridiculousness. And I'm going to show you guys right here in a second. But the second announcement I have for you. So obviously you guys know that I kind of left YouTube for a second and focused solely on creating Curtis King TV. Well, the Curtis King TV has changed in a lot of ways. So I decided to rebrand it. So you guys know I have courses all the time. Like I have my YouTube course, I have my music producer website course, I have my FL Studio course, and so many more courses. Drum Magic I did for the homie Busyworks, and that's more so the dominant feature at Curtis King TV. So I said, you know what? Let's rebrand this, because those who know me know that I have a goal to open up a physical university for rappers and music producers, so that you have a place you can go through that will literally send you through an organized approach to having a successful and lucrative music career. And so that's something I want to do in a physical sense in the future. But right now, Curtis King University is a reality online. And so for those that come here now, instead of paying $97, $59 for my courses individually, which you still can, you can get over 200 plus hours of courses, and not even to mention 300 plus hours. I need to change that. 300 plus hours of live workshops that I did with folks just like yourself, rappers and music producers from all over the world, answering their questions, going through every single one of their questions. Anything that had to do with music, we were working on it. We had FL Studio beginners courses, crazy. We have over 300 hours of that, and you get that for $29 per month. So let me go back to the chat. I want to see what you guys think of that. Nice. Nice. Exactly. Sean Mike TV. MVP comment. Got to start small to get big. Yeah, I had somebody that was like, it's a little misleading for you to call it a university. I can call it Cheeto University, and nobody gonna stop me. I eventually want to do that, and so this is the first step. It doesn't matter what we call it at this point. But it is, in my sense, a university in which you get courses. There's even a bonus course at the homie Busyworks. He's such an amazing human being. He donated a course to Curtis King University on sound designing. So if you want to learn how to sound design from scratch, he has a course for advanced and beginners. It's crazy how much value is in there. But that's on the back end. That's there. So, yeah. You guys let me know what's up. What are y'all really excited about? You got this Slap Experts website that y'all are already downloading stuff from, and I'm very excited to do that and get y'all downloading stuff from it. And we also got the master classes for music producers at Curtis King University. I'm just so excited that I finally simplified everything that I was trying to do. Sometimes you got to go kind of crazy to figure out what it is that you actually want to do. Like sometimes you got to go off the deep end. Sometimes you got to fail so that you can come back and just simplify everything. It's no different than the stuff that I read about with Steve Jobs when he got booted from Apple, and he came back, and when they invited him back, he got rid of the majority of the products that were over at Apple and simplified things. And that's when we started getting things like, the first home Apple computers that were like those colored boxes. They were like innovative in their own way, but they were just literally just simplistic. So this is where I'm at with it. I'm breaking everything down once again and simplifying it. So is there free MIDI files every month? I wouldn't say there's any specific. What we're doing right now is we're creating the whole batch. So this next thing that you guys are getting, that's a great question. So if you guys would like to, okay, let me answer your question first and foremost. MIDIs are always going to come with any packs that we do. Always. Always, 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 always. I, as a producer, cannot stand when I get packs that are half put together, when I get packs that I paid for, and I feel like, man, the least you could do is organize this stuff so that it's easily accessible instead of ducking all the sounds in 1,000 folders. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've done it before. That's the reason I know, but it can be really, really annoying to deal with that. And so with me jumping in there with the homie Oh Gosh Leotis, he's a co-founder of this, with me getting this crazy piano player named Aaron Barber, you guys are gonna have to be on. You guys are gonna be put on to this dude. He's so crazy on the keys. as well as the homie YLM, who's super dope on the guitar. And then there's a lady named Pearl Manhattan, has an amazing voice that she allowed us to mess around with her vocals and basically just tweak them to give you guys some really, really unique sounds. And so that's what I want to deliver. That's so crazy, bro. Like, y'all over here downloading this like nuts. All right, all love. Kurt, you're not working with rappers in 2020? Unfortunately not. If you need beats, how about this? I'm not going to be selling beats, but from time to time, I'll be releasing beats for free. If you see a beat from me, and I release it in 2020, it's free. It's free. It's free. I'm not trying to worry about license terms. I'm not giving no contracts. I'm not selling no exclusives. I'm just throwing the beats out there. Because now, for the first time, making beats is a hobby again. Sound designing is now my profession. And I'm having so much fun doing it. So, if you would like to start hearing some of the sounds that we put together for this pack right here, won't you go ahead and put a 5 in a chat. 5 standing for slap, because we're the slap experts. 5 hands across the face like Charlie Murphy and Rick James. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to hear the sounds that are in this new kit, the Stoic. It is crazy the amount of value we're giving for free. It is crazy. Teeks, yes, we're going to open up the Discord again so you can join that from the university and talk to everybody in there. I'll open it back up. I got you. I got you, bro. I just got to just give me a little second to kind of put this stuff together. All right, let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and play some of these sounds from here. So I just actually organized this, and I need to put it in my drum folder. But right now it's sitting here underneath. Where is it at? Slap Experts. Boom. So let's just run through the sounds one by one. You see some of these 808s I named after some of the great Stoics. But for the most part, as you guys are going to see in here, I put the names of who designed what. In future releases, we're not going to do that. But I just want you guys to get familiar with these geniuses that are collaborating with me to create these sounds. But I put the names next to it just so you can follow these guys on social media, and then follow Slap Experts on Instagram and Twitter. We're both on there at Slap Experts. There it is. Let's play the 808s. That's just the 808s. We stay pretty simplistic on some of these categories. I mean, a clap is a clap is a clap. And mind you, none of these are recycled sounds. These are all original sounds. All right. First and foremost, let me make sure you guys can hear this. That would suck if you guys couldn't hear this. Okay, you guys can't hear it. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh gosh, it's crazy for that one. Okay, so that's just the drum loops, cymbals. Okay, we went through those. So the homie YLM, also known as your local musician, he blessed us with the DI versions and the process versions of stuff that he played live on guitar. Look. I don't want to give it all out the bag. I don't want to give it all out the bag, but I just want y'all to hear what we got. So, some hi-hats. Right? Okay. Here go the kicks. I did all of these kicks, so I didn't even name them. I just want y'all to get to the sounds. Okay. So, went through those sounds. Listen to these melody loops. And first and foremost, let me let you see exactly what you get right now. So, you get 9 melody loops from me, 9 melody loops from Oh Gosh, and then you also get all of these piano loops from the homie. Matter of fact, they're so dope. Like, let me drag them in here first of all, because I want you guys to hear all of the, well, as much as I want to play on there. Let's go to melody loops. Let's drag all of these in here. Okay. Gonna drag those in there, and then once we drag those in here, we have that. Now let's get the piano loops that also come with MIDI files. Hello. Also come with MIDI files. So y'all are getting this all tomorrow. I just want to say thank you for holding me down. Thank you for letting me take some time to myself to get it right. So here's one of the first ones. Here's a stoic melody by Oh Gosh. Something a little creepy on the outside. Look at something else. Oh my God. Oh Gosh said that might be one of his favorite loops that he's ever done. And it is really masterful if you ask me. Okay, let's see what else he put in here. Okay, let's get something else. So what we did was we separated these so that you guys can also mess around with these sounds without the vocals in the background or without certain elements in it. I try to give you as much options to mess around with as possible. Let's see. Here's one. Remember, you guys are going to remember some of these melodies that I made from the live streams that we did. I told you I was bringing them back. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Oh my. It's happening, y'all. We just getting started. Oh my goodness. What is this one? Somebody asked a great question. These are 100% royalty free. 100% royalty free. It's just getting started. It's just getting started. Hold on. What is it? We just played that one. Y'all already know. Okay, so it's free for those who just joined us, and it comes out tomorrow. It's 100% royalty free, just like any packs that you get from my name or any slap experts. 100% royalty free. I'm not ever coming after a producer for getting your money. Get your money. This is what this is for. It's supposed to be a tool to help you along your journey. If I can help in any way, I'm going to do that. So you guys are already familiar with what I do. A lot of these are me and the homie, oh gosh, Leota's put this together. Y'all got to be put on to the homie Aaron Barber, who blessed us with these crazy, crazy piano loops. Which one was my favorite one? This is one of my favorite ones. The first one, and then it was the last one in the pack. But listen to this. This dude is crazy on the piano keys. Okay, that's one. Let's get another one here. Mind you, this is called the Stoic. So these sounds are specifically supposed to give that aura of just larger than life. Which one is my favorite one? Oh my God. Wait a minute, which one? Where's that? No, I got a favorite one here. Now, where is it at? All of these are my favorites here. That's one. Oh! Jesus. I get goosebumps listening to this man play keys, man. Oh my God. So as I mentioned, for those of you that enjoy melody loops, we also left the MIDI files in here for you too. So you can just drop those in and you can put whatever VST that you use right with the MIDI, especially if you know how to use MIDI. So that's in the melody pack. I showed you guys that. I already showed you the kicks. Here's some of the percussion loops. Like I said, we didn't go too heavy on some of these because we feel like we gave you guys enough freedom. But then also this is a melody loop heavy driven. But everything we have in here sound-wise is just, I'm so proud of. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these. And I just kind of want you guys to hear these sounds without that cutoff that FL Studio puts on. So here's another one. Pretty sure somebody can use that. So here's another melody, or no, it's a loop. It's a percussion loop. This boy is nice. Yeah. That's that. So percussion loops, we took care of those. Let's get to the snares. The snares, because we wouldn't be the slap experts without having the snares. We tried to give you something that you don't have already in your drum packs. There's nothing more annoying than getting the Lex Luger 808 snare for the 17th millionth time, processed and drowned in more and more sausage fattener. Like, y'all deserve more. And so I always try to bring you something unique, especially to those beats that are maybe a little bit outside of your norm, or just beats that you just want to have a smacking percussion. These are all coming straight through. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's that. Those are the snares. Last category is going to be the Voxes. I know not everybody uses Voxes, but for those that use it, just know that I love making Voxes. So every pack that you get from me that's a full sound pack is going to always have hella Voxes. So that being said, I told you about another singer that we're working with. Her name is Pearl Manhattan. She allowed us to basically come through with all of these, with all her vocals, and just kind of edit them the way that me and Oh Gosh, whatever way we wanted to. So let me actually play those for you. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag these in here. We made some really cinematic stuff with it. And why wouldn't you make it cinematic if you're going to call it the Stoic? So those are the Pearl Manhattan loops that we have for you. Beautiful voice. Here's a lot of the Voxes that I was able to create. Y'all gonna see I had so much fun with these Voxes. I was just going off. So here.
Oh yeah? Some vocals over some keys. Of all the people in the world, I never would have guessed it would have been you. All right now. Bang, bang, boom. Boy. Boom. Boy. Damn. Get it? Get it. Got him. I just couldn't believe that you would do that to me. Nah. Oh, no. Oh, you mad. Oh. Okay, Boomer.
I know y'all for sure probably gonna use that on me. You probably gonna find me and be like,
okay, Boomer. Okay, what's up? Oh. Run it up. Oh. Run it up.
We had to update that one time for Soldier Man.
Get it? Yeah.
Yikes. So, that is the pack. That is the pack. You can use whatever you want as your vocal tag or your beat tag. It's on you, man. So Patrick asks, would I be open to making a community sample pack where people submit samples? No, I don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't trust everybody. I think that a lot of people at this opportunity will do anything sometimes. They'll recycle sounds. They'll send in other people's sounds. And everybody that I'm working with right now are people that are already have been in the Curtis King TV community, which is now Curtis King University. And I trust them. I know them. Now, if I build with you, if you've been around for some time, if I see some of the stuff that you're doing sound design wise, for sure we could think about even bringing you on to the Slap Expert Squad. But right now, that's not the goal. The goal is not to make it a one-size-fits-all opportunity. Everybody jump in here. I'm literally sitting with every single sound designer that is in here, ensuring that we keep our quality at the top tip shape. That means they're on my head, and that means we're on each other's head. Like, listen, we got to bring our best every single time. And so right now, the team as it is really small. The team is small, but the goal is to provide for you. If you want to provide for somebody, start making packs. It's wide open to do so. Nobody's stopping you. You don't need a community to do that. You for damn sure don't mean Curtis King. You know, melody packs or anything, Patrick. I'm not taking any of it. I'm not accepting. Do not send me any sounds. You send me sounds right now, I'm going to say this in case you try to sue me because you're like, bro, that chord progression sounds like one I sent you back in 2004. I don't even know what? I sent it to your Yahoo account. I don't even got a Yahoo account, but I stole from you. I'm not playing that. So I'm working with my folks. I'm working with the folks that I know. No offense, no disrespect. Just enjoy the sounds we got for you. And if you're itching to make sounds, just make them. You don't need to submit them to me. I am just one of 7 billion, 8 billion people on this earth. I am nobody. That's Stoic philosophy. I am nobody. So if you feel like doing some sounds, go ahead and make your own. You don't need me. You don't need a community to do that. Just cook it. But what I'm doing for the community is providing these sounds. I have so much more fun creating as a sound designer. Some of you forget I am a sound designer. I'm a producer too, and I love making music. But a lot of folks want me to instantly become the YouTube guy that brings everybody and puts. I don't have fun directing and managing people and sounds. I just want to be able to do what I love and share it, just like you. So that's what I'm doing. I love sound designing so much in a way that I thought I'd never love it, but I do. And it's been able to turn my beat making back into a hobby, which is why every time I jump on here, there's no pressure when I'm making beats, because it's not a worry or concern from me about, oh my God, who is this for? Oh my God, who does this sound like? Okay, what type of beat? Is this a tight beat? Okay, if it's not a tight beat, is it going to sell? All that extra pressure that doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter now. So there it is. Right now, the goal, like I said, is to take these sound designers that I already highly respect and be able to introduce them or leverage my audience and folks that are already familiar with me, who are like, yo, we riding with you, Kurt. And these are people I'm seeing for the first time. I ride with them too. I'm just trying to introduce new people to the game. And so, yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. I'm finally happy back making music in a way that really makes me happy, genuinely. And so, yeah, I'm not trying to take any of that fun out of it. So we got all these sounds for you. Like I said, for those, you'll see when you get the clap, or not the clap. I hope you don't get the claps. You'll see when you get these sounds tomorrow, how everything is. I'm like so proud of these. I'm so proud of these sounds. These came out super dope. Oh, yeah. So yeah, there it is. Slapx.com. This track is not out right now. I said tomorrow it'll be out. If you're on if you're on the Slap Experts email list, which you can actually go sign up for right here. the sounds. I see so many of you that are. Oh, all right, my bad. So, for all of you that are downloading, you're gonna get this stuff tomorrow as well. So don't even worry about it. You're already part of the email list by signing up for the free kits. But in case something happens where you miss the email, just sign up here. Here's the email ad. Sign up with your email. Put your first name, so I can address you by name when I hit you up. And then boom, there it is. It's as easy as can be. When you come here to the website, you'll see. Really? What the heck is going on? I wonder if my plug is oh, it's cool. Okay. But yeah, here you go. Right up here. Just put your information in. You'll get the drum pack bright and early tomorrow morning. There it is. So do you guys have any questions before we jump out of here? As you can see, having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun doing what I'm doing, man. Finally in a good space again. And I just want to keep on providing value. But that's that. So Curtis King University was the first news that I gave you. Slap Experts was the other news. And then the Stoic Pack, which is coming out tomorrow. Man, for those of you that have been riding with me, continue riding with me. I'm telling you, it's only going to get better from here. It's only going to get better from here. It is only going to get better from here. And for those of you that are just here to be nosy, you're not riding with me, stay tuned. I got something for you to hate on too. It's finna get real sexy in here. Nah, it's all good, Patrick. I actually put together this website all of last week. Yeah, I just put together the website last week. Put all the stuff in there. I worked really slow. Like even developing the logo, I worked really slow in terms of what I want it to look like, adding different features to it. But I'm excited. I'm happy for it. I'm happy. It's simplistic, and I want to keep it that way. I think a lot of times, like a lot of the sound pack websites, and this is not a shot to anybody because I think everybody has a personal preference based upon their brand. But a lot of them sometimes for me are hard to maneuver, and there's so much going on. Like there's so many moving pieces, and I don't know where to start first. I'm just not like, I don't know. Like sometimes it's not a big deal to some people. It's a big deal to me, and so I try to design that with that in mind. Even when it came to the sound packs themselves, man, I tried to give as many options. So, you know, some of the sounds in there, like you're gonna get variations of the same sound. Only because I know what it feels like when I want to add my own bass line. So, there it is. There it is. Yes, sir. It's the link in the description. Or, I'm sorry, not sir. Excuse me. I just said it. I said it so fast. Yes, ma'am. Tyra White. Yes, it is. All love. All love, all love, all love. I appreciate y'all so much. So, that is that. I want to answer some questions, though, while I'm in here. Doc Freeman, new. Am I reading all of these late? I think some of these are late. When you get stuck in a negative thought pattern, what do you do and what do you do to get out of it? I try and visualize, but it gets tough. I think that you should stop fighting it. Stop fighting when you get a negative thought and tell that negative thought like you tell a negative guest, I don't mind you being here. You notice that negativity thrives off of attention. Trolls thrive off of attention. That's no different from the negative thought patterns that you have. They're thriving off of the attention that you're giving them. They're thriving off of all the strategies you're trying to create to get rid of them. And they're like, look, we're here. We ain't going nowhere. Hey, Nadex More Cash. You better not skip school tomorrow. You better not skip school tomorrow, my friend. Man, this sound's going to be here. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. But yeah, so to answer Ty produces questions, man. To break that negative pattern, you got to have fun with that negative you got to have fun with that negative presence in your mind and just start asking it questions. Like, one of my favorite things to do when my mind starts to get too cluttered is ask my mind, I wonder what my next thought is going to be. It's so funny because it's almost like my mind freezes up and it's like, who invited you into this conversation? Self. And it just chills out. But really give it a name. Give it a name that you think is hilarious and just like almost like troll your trolling thoughts and give it a name. When you do that, it loses so much of its power. Will it ever go away? No, but you change your relationship with it. And I think that's more valuable. So the negative pattern continues to go the same way because you're doing the same things. And no need to do that when you want more. No need to do that when you know you deserve more. And Rez, not a problem. I love giving back in this way. This allows me to still, like, I used to love really making those videos, giving out tips and standing in front of the camera. But it's like, when I'm in front of the camera, I'm not making beats. And a part of me is itching to make beats. When I'm talking about making beats, like when I'm talking about making, like I have like 3 videos right now. Jason C, this is for you. I have 3 videos right now about beat block. And they pretty much cover the same thing. But instead of talking about beat block, I'd rather be making a beat. And so now in this new space as a sound designer, I have so much more time to focus. And then YouTube's become such less of a big deal. Like with all the changes that are happening, I don't take them to heart because now I'm just like, look, whoever shows up to watch my video content, whether it's 30 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whoever shows up, they show up. Whoever doesn't, they don't. If my views fall off, it's all right. I'm not worried about that as long as the bottom line and my responsibilities are taken care of. And I truly believe that I'm going to invest so much value in the producer community in 2020 that it's going to be a no-brainer to invest back with us as slap experts. But we got to prove ourselves. And I have to show up consistently. And so that's exactly what I intend to do, is to come back, show up, and show out. Show out, man. I'm having so much fun already, but I want y'all to have fun with these. I want to do contests. I want to make sure that you guys get involved in it and that I can kind of shed some light on what you guys are doing, or even just kind of put myself on to what you guys are doing. So there it is. Tyro Mag, how to copyright your music in 2020. Google. That's the best thing I got for you. Google. I get that question every time I go live, and I don't know why I get that question. I'm not the copyright guy at all. Do I know how to do it? Yes, but it's just that's not my passion. I think DJ Payne 1 is the person you should go to for that. He talks about that all the time. So, yeah. Thoughts on Neutron for mixing? I haven't tried Neutron. I use Ozone 8. And that does everything I needed to do. Plus, a lot of the stuff I do is stock. I mean, you guys see as I'm making the beats, I don't do too much additional mixing afterwards, except for to make sure sounds are not too harsh, block out sounds that don't need to be there, and I just kind of move on from there. I'm starting merch for an artist. Is it a good way for us to make side money? I don't know, bro. You got to try it. I think anybody that talks with so much confidence about what's going to happen, like say, for instance, in your situation, I know a lot of YouTubers do that. They talk with a lot of confidence about what's going to happen, why you should do this. I've talked like that before in the past. I think it's unwise for me to say that. So I think you should test everything. The best teacher is practice. Get out there, make your merch, put it out, see what the response is, stay with it, stay consistent. I could tell you this, you go into anything thinking bottom line and thinking money only, it's not going to work out for the long term. It never does. Money is a great motivator for a short term of time. Short term. Not for long term. So if you plan on starting merch for an artist, if you're not in it for the long term, don't do it. So I don't know what money that's going to make. It's way too many variables to even think about that. I've had some merch that did really well. I had some merch that did really bad. But I was down for the long haul on it. It's there. Any other questions before we duck up out of here? I'm not cooking today. I'll probably cook somewhere soon. Is ClickFunnels... Jay Breeze is probably a real question too. Is ClickFunnels dead? No. ClickFunnels is not dead. If you go to clickfunnels.com right now, it's still alive. It's not dead. It's not. Is it dead for producers? No, it's not dead. Is it oversaturated? No, it's not oversaturated. It is what it is. The people who will survive as music producers in this online business are going to be the producers that are not afraid to adjust. And they're the ones that are willing to stick with something even when the forecast looks bleak. They make solid decisions. They stick with them. And if things start to change and they become out of alignment with what you want for your particular goals, you make a decision to leave. But winners anticipate and winners anticipate, losers react. Zeus Beats, you asked it already again. I'm not doing no beat reactions, no. So if that's what you're here for, I'm going to save you some time. You can bounce. I'm not doing no beat reactions. I'm tired of telling y'all how to dress y'all kids. That's your... I got kids too. You got kids. Your beats is your kids. You dress them how you want to dress them. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing about that. How's your podcast going so far? Tyrone, thank you for asking. It's going really well, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to talk in that long form. Obviously, you could tell from here. But I got a new episode dropping tomorrow. I'm staying consistent with it. It just feels good to like do things and not worry about the views, not worry about, the commentary. I do it because I love it. And if the numbers ain't on it, if the numbers ain't on point, oh well. I got way too much stuff to do aside from obsessing over social media numbers that 20 years ago didn't mean anything to anybody's life. So I'm not even going to let that dictate what I do. If anything, I just need to do more. Any new work with Epic? I mean, I think that's always on the table. That's my brother. Anything that man comes to me with, like, yo, man, let's try this out. By all means, I would love to get him involved with the Slap Experts website. But I know that he's kind of like going somewhere differently, doing major things. But I want to let him do what he does. Still using the advice. That's what's up, Shaq. I appreciate you being a part of that. You should know, or his sound, you should know, like anything that I'm a part of, I want to make. Yo, Zeus, man, you got to reword that. I want to show you my kids. You got to reword that, man. It's all bad. No, man, you need to spend more time with your kids. You ain't got to show me your kids. You need to spend more time with your kids and create more kids. And just so we clear, I'm talking about beats. I'm not talking about actually human beings, because that could be very irresponsible if you can't take care of all of them. Spend time with your music. Like, getting too many opinions will give you analysis paralysis. You know what that is? It's the same thing that happens when you go to a new restaurant that gives you too many options of food. They got Italian food, Mexican food, Chinese food, American food, and you don't know if you want a hot dog, orange chicken, pizza, pasta, and you just end up ordering the fries because it's the cheapest and it's the easiest thing on the list to remember. Same thing happens to your music career when you get too many opinions about your music. You get too many opinions about your music, all of a sudden you hate everything and you judge everything. He says Zeus actually talking about his real kids. If you talking about your real kids, I don't mind looking at you. You know, I don't mind like, oh man, oh, your baby cute. Aw. It's all love. It's all love. Yo, wild. Mood track is awesome. Is it as successful as you guys expected? I think it went off. Zyko asks. Here's the thing about it, Zyko. Like, I promise, oh gosh, myself and Simon Savita weren't sitting around like, let's add some extra 808s to this and it's going to be massively successful. I promise that's not the conversations that go down. I think that the best music that you make is when you just make it in a moment. When you're not trying to fast forward your story to the reaction. That's not our, if you think about it, the reaction is none of our responsibility. It is our responsibility to make the music, make the best we can at that point in time, put it out, share it through the appropriate channels. After that, what the reaction is none of our business. It is our business, but it's not in our control. So why even worry about it? So I for sure wouldn't worry about the success of that song. I think that song was beautiful, successful. It definitely gave us some nice string checks. I love it, man. I love it. And I'm just glad I got to work on some music with my brother Simon Savita. That made me feel really good to do that. Shout out Che says blessings to you and the family. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you for that. Appreciate the people that actually care about the human being behind the production. Stay in a moment. Stay in a moment. That's my biggest advice I can give for anybody this year. That's what I'm doing all year long. I'm not setting no, this is the goal that I got to accomplish. I'm staying in a moment. Right? I'll still set a goal, right? Have some in mind, but when I'm locked in, stay in a moment. When I get out of the moment, I overthink everything, and that's when the prefrontal cortex starts jacking up everything. Not here for that. No time for that. Marcus, what's good with you, bro? Gang, gang. My peoples, I really appreciate you. I think I'm going to duck out now. I just wanted to share that good news with you. I just want to share the packs and all that. I'm probably going to jump on my Instagram and go live for a second. And yeah, I'm going to jump on IG live for a second, and then I'm going to get back to making sure that everything is prepared for tomorrow's drop. Once again, producers, stay tuned. The Stoic is coming. The Stoic sound pack is coming. 765 megabytes of pure madness. Cinematic, soulful, humble magic all throughout, man. Then also, for those of you that didn't hear the news, my boy, oh gosh, Leotis, who's this guy right here. You've seen him on the channel before. We started a new sound design company called Slap Experts. So from here, what you can do is you can go ahead and cop. I don't know why that didn't load. There it goes. From here, you can cop drums that I've released in the past, or you can get these free drops that I've been dropping. There's almost a gig worth of just sounds in here. High quality sounds. The homie, oh gosh, the oldest donated 4 of these. So we got so many new drops coming. Stay tuned with us. How do you stay tuned? Jump on the email list. Okay. Also, for those of you that are interested in my courses, but maybe you can't afford the $97 for like my YouTube course, my FL Studio beginners course, or even like the $60 for my how to build a music producer website, I made it to where you can pay $29 per month and join Curtis King University at curtiskinguniversity.com. So that's that. Really appreciate y'all. As many of y'all that are out there saying, man, Curtis, you helped me through so much. I just want to let y'all know so many of y'all have helped me through so much in ways that you probably would never know. So thank you so much for tuning in today. King Crate, I don't know if you said that for attention. I hope you didn't take any sounds and just refurbish like others do. I don't think you know me if that's what you think. I hope you didn't do. You sound like somebody auntie. I hope you didn't go in there and use the bathroom without washing your hands. That's what you sound like. If you know me, you know better. And if you don't, I think the best thing to do instead of trying to play detective in the comments, go to Slap Experts and download these packs. I guarantee you're not going to find a recycled sound through these. I love the process too much. I love what I do too much. I'm also a producer. What good is it? Why would I waste my time recycling sounds to give them to you for free? What? I don't know what y'all do when it comes to making music, but I actually enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the creation process. I enjoy starting from scratch. I enjoy taking a stock sound and turning it into some ridiculousness that I never would. I turned the toilet into an 808. Are you really gonna ask me if I'm recycling sounds? You got the wrong one, man. You got the wrong one. Not I. So, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Less gossip, more making beats. That's the motto. Less gossip, more making beats. Make producers have fun again. King Crate, I hope I didn't come off too much for you right now. I just want you to know, like, what you're saying is the equivalent of telling somebody, "Are you a thief?" You may think that it's harmless. Don't ever call me a thief or anything like that. Not as much as I give. It's not the way to go. But you got a reaction, so tip my hat off to that. Anyways, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Look forward to this drop tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get this out there to you. Anyways, man, y'all have a good one. Yeah, peace out.